Hello and welcome back to the best, the number one, the one and only, as far as I know, 100% Magic the Gathering Dino channel. Man, it was a rough night last night. Huatli didn't really get it done. Naya, it was rough, and we didn't quite have the life gain hate that we were wanting, especially when we faced the same Scurry Oak player back to back. That was a little stinging, you could say. But yeah, so I made some changes today. I did cut the white, as you can see, and we're hating pretty hard on life gain. Of course, still a little bit graveyard related with Deathgorge Scavenger there, but we got Rampaging Ferocidon in the main, so I'm expecting some amount of Scurry Oak. I should just open up the chat here. Hope all you guys are doing well. It did actually stop snowing, so I'm pretty excited about that. I did have to shovel quite a bit when I got home today, but that's all right. That's what happens when you live a little north in Canada, the Great White North. Yes, let's get back to it. Rampaging Ferocidon. Start out with it. Give us a fighting chance against anything life gain related. Maybe a bunch of tokens, goblins, elves. Definitely helps against that, but it is rough. Skyclave Apparition, any sort of removal, they target this with. I mean, it's understandable for sure. So hopefully he helps us out game one. Maybe we don't get it done, but that is why we're bringing in Roiling Vortex. Now, it is a little redundant, of course, with paying the red. Opponents can't gain life, but it does some other nice things that could help us out in a variety of matchups against certain decks. Of course, if they cast spells for free, you know, that might help. You might face some decks that do that. You never know. So it could be the deciding factor. And if we can stack a couple Roiling Vortexes, as long as we have more life than the opponent, that could help chipping away. So I'm pretty excited about this card, that's for sure. And we can get it down turn 2, which might be quite important for sure, especially since anything life gain related can really go off quite quick, very fast. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Flame Sweep to help against some of the life gain stuff before it gets too big. Clear out small things. Hopefully the ravenous squirrel from Golgari food, the cat, the goose, lots of stuff like that. That's going to be pretty nice. And of course, being instant speed, we can respond to a wide variety of things. We could cast it with the triggers on the stack for Scurry Oak, kill it before it gets any counters, and that will definitely help us. Of course, taking out the Soul Wardens and Prosperous Innkeepers, that's going to be good as well. And then Ranging Raptors and Ripjaw Raptor just pair so nicely with something like Flame Sweep. It's lovely. As you can see, yes, no Galta. That calls for the Crying Dino, I think. We got Carnage in its place as a big, much harder to deal with threat than Galta. So I like that. Control has been a little bit hard. That's why Shifting's in there. But I like 2 Carnage. I have done 3, 4 in the past. It is fairly expensive, but it is definitely a nice top end big dino for us to play. Always lovely. And that entrance animation on Carnage Tyrant, I mean, it's pretty exciting stuff. Then for Bonecrusher, I was using Questing Beast for, I don't know, about a week or so, some amount. I finally splurged, finished off my playset of Bonecrusher Giant to just, I mean, I think most of you watching, a lot of you watching know how amazing this card is. Take out anything, a planeswalker or a creature, maybe finish off the opponent, dealing 2 damage. Of course, damage can't be prevented this turn, so that is filling in the hole that Questing Beast was there for against 9 Lives, Solemnity, and Sarah's Emissary. Maybe some other stuff, but also it's just a decent body. I mean, it can come down for 2 with a Marauding Raptor out, and it lives, being at 3 toughness, so that's always nice. Domri in there for some more ramp. Buffs guys, helps maybe get a couple more bodies down against things with counter spells. Of course, Roiling Vortex. And then Deathgorge Scavenger. Now, I do like Soul Guide Lantern, but hopefully Death Gorge is enough. At the very least, we can... yeah, Trainer James, how's it going? I know you love Bonecrusher Giant. I know him. I think basically every person who's been in red has used Bonecrusher Giant at some point. I really think it's something I should have been using a long time ago, so that might be a mistake on my part, wanting to lean so completely hard into dinos. I've definitely never said it's a bad card, but it's going to do some good work, I think, especially against those decks I mentioned. But yeah, I think without further ado, let's jump into it, and we'll cross our fingers we don't face a Scurry Oak deck. The same person back to back. My goodness. If you guys didn't see that from last night, I mean, that was rough. But I think with 8 chances, 8 cards to help shut down lifegain, it's pretty much a lock, I would say. That's the idea, that's the hope. You know what, I think we can keep this. We are on the draw. Yeah, I think 51% of my deck has to be dinos. I actually didn't do the math, but I mean, there is, of course, the Gruul variation that... Ooh, Marauding, that would be nice, but it's got to be a land. There's the more traditional Gruul variation that uses the Questing Beast plus Bonecrusher, Reckless Rage, Clothis, God of Destiny, I think it is. Oh, this is not looking good. Gruul Shamans. I don't think that Dino for me, that Dino variation doesn't have enough dinos. Just sort of splashing, I guess. You get Galta, which is fantastic. She is the queen of dinos, of course, as some of you guys may know. Mostly Ripjaw. Well, we're not blocking, unfortunately. I mean, we could block. We would block if we knew we had a third land. Oh, my goodness. Atarka's Command. Actually, seeing Atarka's Command, I have been wanting to use that, but oh, that's too bad. Yeah, that, including Otepec Huntmaster and other things that, I mean, you'd only play with dinos. Yeah, that does make sense as well, even though they're not dinos themselves. I'm definitely playing Ranging Raptors. If they want to be aggressive, we're going to have a fantastic blocker with Ranging there. So if Ranging can block something, kill it, that's going to be pretty good. And then we kill maybe some other things. It would be nice if we did have the 3 up right now. We could block whatever they put the counter on. And then we take out the 3/3, plus get 2 lands from Ranging Raptors, which I have used that in the past, especially when, I don't know, it was a long time ago. I attacked with Ranging Raptors. They blocked Ranging with Questing Beast. Then I cast... Oh my, I'm already down to 1. I didn't even notice how low I was. My goodness, hopefully they don't have another Atarka's Command. Oh, hello bots. Bots are out kind of early tonight. Huh. Well, that might be it, unfortunately. That was pretty quick. But we'll get Sheltered Thicket, we'll get Regisaur Alpha for 2 bodies, and... Well, we won't attack. We'll cross our fingers they don't have that next Atarka's Command. I'm sure they have... Well, they have the Bonecrusher. That is quite alright. So, we know what we want to prioritize. Hopefully getting Ripjaw Raptor against this deck. That's for sure. Ranging, of course, is going to do fantastic work. A lot of cheap stuff, so I think Flame Sweep can stay in nicely. Huntmaster, maybe. Does die from Flame Sweep and could die from a fair bit of their removal, so I think, you know, we'll free up some space. Take out Huntmaster there. We could bring in our own Bonecrusher. but I think I like Domri better. Fighting, removing some more stuff. Oh, I guess I have to bring in one more thing. One Huntmaster. But yeah, Domri, fighting, interacting some more along with Flame Sweep. Hopefully that's enough to keep him down, but that was some pretty aggressive stuff. Definitely not a super fast hand that we had previous game. We're going first. Definitely would like... Oh, more bots. My goodness. I would like to see a faster hand than that. Oh. Paid off. Took the risk. Risked the biscuit. And... I think we'll drop Shifting. Maybe there's a good chance they have something that deals 2 damage with Stomp again, so they could use Stomp while Shifting was dealt 2 damage from Marauding Raptor. Something like that. Could have used Commune turn 1, but I want to gain a little bit more information waiting to use it. Next turn we'll easily be able to go with it. Possibly playing Ranging Raptors if we can get that. Bots for days. I don't know if there's a way to block bots. Maybe that means I'm on the right track. Just streaming quite a few days now. Oh. Well, I am not blocking because I bet they have a Tarka's Command in hand and they were wanting to use it to kill the Huntmaster. We don't want that to happen. Hopefully, Huntmaster. Yes, there it is. A Tarka's Command, like I expected. Man, I haven't seen that card in quite a while. It's definitely fantastic. Domri, that is nice. Maybe the fact that I'm saying bots is getting more bots. I don't know. It's a vicious cycle, perhaps. That's not too good. Ooh, no Ranging Raptors, unfortunately. So in this case, it would have been better to wait to play the land because we could have done Sheltered Thicket for our land for the turn because we don't have any other plays. But we'll go with the forest. Marauding. We also could have gone Domri and then done 1 red. Go Marauding. That also would have been pretty fantastic. Let's hope they don't go off too bad. It looks like a more just general aggressive Gruul variation. Ooh, the hasty Spellbreaker. Alright, well, Pelt Collector I don't expect is attacking. So, yeah. Can't take the blocks because I'm sure they have something in hand. Maybe they're faking it. Oh, they do have double a Tarka's Command. That is a fair bit of damage there. Ouch. Man, I was even thinking of using it, so that's kind of interesting. We're seeing it. The first game, the first match that we're playing here. Go with Commune, see what it gets us. Still nothing. My goodness, that is... you know what that calls for. That's kind of rough. But we'll go Domri. We'll fight the Pelt Collector. That'd be pretty good. It is quite nice that Huntmaster's buff now, and he could better help. Better chance at killing stuff. Well, we'll definitely try and kill the Spellbreaker. Ooh. So they don't have anything too useful, I think. Yeah, definitely unlucky communes. That's how it goes. Variance. You always got to keep variance in mind. And also it could just be, you know, the deck, but hey, I enjoy playing Dinos all the time. Win or lose, always room for improvement. Let's see. Well, can't fight, so we're going to just give a good old +1 and hope we don't draw a land next turn. And hope they don't get a third of Tarkas, which I'm sure they likely have a playset of Atarkas. For the longest time, I used to think it was called Atrakas, but it's Atarkas. I think they probably want to pressure the Domri. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine just taking it out. Don't want to sacrifice Marauding if we get something nice next turn. Shifting, okay, good stuff. That's a decent sized body. Praying they don't have something that deals 2 damage at instant speed, which luckily they do not. Yeah, I think we're just a little bit too low to apply some pressure. We'll see if Shifting maybe can trade with Spellbreaker there. That'd be alright. Then it wouldn't have too threatening of a board. +3, +3. Yikes. Well, we can block with Shifting, Marauding. That is 7 toughness, so we'd still be left with one of those. Probably want to get rid of Shifting, I would imagine. Leave Marauding standing. Hopefully nothing that deals 2 or buffs them. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself and they have that 3rd Atarkas in hand. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, more lands. That is rough. Yeah, we're definitely still too low. Very risky. Certainly at 6 there. Okay, it looks like they're just... Oh, there we go. Our savior, hopefully. Ripjaw Raptor. The fantastic. Oh, Rampaging Ferocidon. Yep, let's get her done. Luckily, we're at 6. We were at something at like 3 or 2. Pretty much couldn't play any other creatures. Yeah, I feel pretty safe pressuring them. Hopefully they weren't trying to fake us out. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much better than Ripjaw Raptor. Oh, phew. Phew, we got him. Sometimes it's rough just drawing lands. I mean, seems like it's happened quite a few times now, and we only have 22. A lot of people, they see me using 22, 21 lands. They think it's not enough, but anyone can get flooded. Just keep drawing them. But that's all right. That's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, just keep it as is. Hopefully we get that early flame sweep, something like that. Maybe take out quite a few bodies. Unfortunately, won't take out the Gruul Spellbreaker. Ooh, that's a good hand. We're gonna get some good draws, but my goodness, if the first Marauding sticks around, which I think there's a pretty good chance, we will get to go the amazing, disgusting, fantastic turn 3 Marauding Raptor plus Ranging to buff both of them. You can't attack with one because it just came into play, but oh yes, we got it. Actually, I'm kind of tempted probably just to go Marauding plus Ripjaw now, because that is hard to deal with. I think nope, we can't block because we're going to do some pretty exciting things coming up here. Preserve Marauding at all costs right now. Oh boy, this is getting good. Okay, we got some options here. Pretty exciting ones. Oh no, that actually, now that I think about it, look at this. We could go Marauding plus Ranging Raptors and get 4 basic lands for 2 green. Although we already have 3, so we're not going to get the full 4, which might not be too good. Maybe I should add more basic lands. Probably better just to go Ripjaw. That's going to be such a hard to deal with threat. We'll still use up all our available possible mana for the turn. If they can't deal with Ripjaw, that's just... It feels like it's almost an auto-lose at this point for them, if they really can't deal with it. I'm happy attacking with the Marauding, seeing if they want to trade with Bonecrusher there. I mean, we'll probably trade the one we have untapped here, just so Regisaur Alpha doesn't die. Ooh. I feel like it could be an Embercleave. Yeah. So I'll let the Bonecrusher through. We'll see if they slap Embercleave on the Bonecrusher. But maybe it'll be... Oh, okay, yep. Burning Tree. That's alright. Still getting some cards. A card from Ripjaw. And... perhaps that's lethal. Regisaur Alpha, so... Marauding will be 6... Token is 3, so 9, 11. Not quite. Could still go double ranging. We got the Burning Tree Emissary to deal with. Ripjaw will be a pretty fantastic block for Burning Tree, getting 2 cards because it does have double strike, dealing damage twice to Ripjaw, but I just like Regisaur Alpha. I think that's going to do some pretty good work for us. Yeah, leave them at 1. Let's attack with the 1 Marauding just to make the most use out of that temporary buff in power. Gonna feel pretty safe having the 3 bodies. We'll double block whatever has Embercleave on it. Maybe they have a second one in hand. They'll be sneaky and slap it on the Bonecrusher, but I think most lists use maybe max 2 Embercleaves. Alright. Happy if Regisaur trades with the Bonecrusher there. Ooh, okay. That is definitely not a good trade. We killed the thing that had Embercleave on it. We killed Bonecrusher. We got 2 cards from that. Man. Well. Oh. We started things off well. That was good. I think that was the first match, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, alright. Well, always nice starting the stream off on a positive note. Maybe tonight's the night we finally face some form of Is It Phoenix. Been kind of chasing it with the super graveyard hate I used the past couple days and just never saw it. Maybe we face no Celestia, Scurry Oak, Heliod Company, whatever you want to call it, just because we went super hard into the lifegain hate. Perhaps the algorithm can see that we're hating on lifegain quite a bit. I don't know. Maybe it's a conspiracy. It's probably not true. It's just who you face. But I like seeing Rampaging there. And we're going first, so we'll go turn 1 Commune. We'll hope for that Marauding Raptor so that we can curve pretty nicely. I'll go Stomping Ground first. The shock, not too bad, but want to save... Ooh, ranging is kind of nice, but should definitely be a land. Want to save, as always, Cragcrown, Cragcrown Pathway for the last possible moment, just in case we need the red or the green, because we do have a lot of double green, especially with Carnage Tyrant, Shifting Ceratops, Ripjaw Raptor, sometimes Thrashing Brontodon. Oh, blue. Perhaps mono blue Merfolk, but no, probably Simic Merfolk. Huh. Well, Shifting Ceratops going to be good. Yes, it is always a conspiracy, I think. I mean, best to 1, that is just some wacky shenanigans. going on there with the hand smoothing algorithm. It's a real thing. Who knows what happens, if anything happens in best of 3. I would hope it's just true random. You get what you get. That'd be my favorite for, and it'd be the easiest to program. Just the system. It gives you whatever opponent. Doesn't check what deck you're using, if it would be better or worse against something. That's the most real experience of Magic, I feel. Well, we'll keep rampaging up. Oh, okay. Yep, tapping the Ripjaw. That is a pretty good target for that. Flame Sweep would have been good. Oh boy, that's a lot of lords. Well. Huh. It's not our game. This game. Ah, yikes. Sometimes they hit all the lords. It would be nice if Dino's got some sort of lord other than... Oh man, I even forget the name of it. Spineback something. Gives all dinosaurs +1/+1, but it costs 7 in total. You can pay, I think, 6 to make a 3/3 dino token. Hopefully we get something a little bit cheaper. That would be the icing on the cake. I like fighting stuff. They got a lot of stuff to fight. A lot of lords that we don't like. That Flame Sweep won't take out. Yep. Cheap lord. Something. I mean, they're dinos, of course, very good. Very good, at least in my opinion. I'm biased, that's for sure. But I definitely think something's coming for them. Or just generic tribal support. Choose a creature type. Something like that. Yeah, let's get Domri. Definitely prioritizing Shifting Ceratops in this matchup. But Flame Sweep could be good if we can hit them quick enough before they get too many lords and they're out of range of being killed by Flame Sweep. Carnage Tyrant could be pretty nice as well. Ranging Raptors to block stuff. I like going fast, but I think maybe that'll sort of be the regular thing. Cutting 3-4 Huntmasters if... Well, of course, because Flame Sweep. Usually Flame Sweep has been in the sideboard, so when I would bring in Flame Sweep, I would probably usually just switch it with Huntmaster since it dies to that. That's not going to do it. That's a little bit worse, but we can make it work. Gotta go turn 1, Cragcrown Pathway. And pray we get the red source. Not quite the red source we were hoping for. Yikes. Well, it's gotta be Rootbound Crag because we want Rockfall Vale coming into play. Untap next turn. Have a nice potential 3. We'll probably only use 2 just for Marauding Raptor. But we do have Shifting Ceratops, and that is going to be an all-star. Oh, double shift. Yep. Gotta go Marauding Raptor on the off chance we don't draw 4th land next turn. We pray Marauding Raptor sticks around. They don't do any kind of funny business to them. But they're looking at them. I think they're going to play... Well, they didn't play anything. Okay, fine. Yeah. If you don't want to deal with Marauding Raptor, we already got... Yeah, too late, buddy. We got what we needed out of Marauding Raptor. So, that's okay. I could have sent them to the bottom, but we do have Domri next turn to fight whatever lord they play. Probably the Master of the Pro. Oh, Narrow Rear Jay. Well, you know what we're going to kill with Domri. Let's go. Yep, keep those lords down. We don't want them untapping stuff, that sort of thing. Yeah, I think we'll use Shifting up. I was thinking we could attack. We would have gone through completely because Silvergill couldn't block Shifting. Has protection from blue. Oh, interesting. Let's get another source of green. Oh, we can go Marauding plus Shifting. I like the looks of that. Open up the possibility of fighting next turn with one of the Shiftings. But I think 2 Shifting is going to be pretty fantastic. Definitely want to hold back 3 bodies because I'm pretty sure they're going to go all out crazy attack mode on Domri if they could kill it. So we do have 3 bodies to block if they wanted to attack with all 3 things there, which I don't think they will because we do have Shifting. Oh, that is just nasty, nasty stuff there. Makes me want to go back to Jund for Shadow's Verdict to exile all creatures and planeswalkers converted mana cost 3 or less. That'd be a beautiful thing right about now. Huh. And they have Ward 1, which isn't too bad, but I guess it doesn't really matter at this point if we kill Master the Pearl Trident or Merfolk Mistbinder. They're going to go for something, so I say, well, we can't kill Savelian. Yeah, let's, yes, we want to target it. Alright, make them weaker. That's the name of the game. And I think it would be good just to take a little bit of sting, be able to get the Regisaur Alpha this turn, and maybe we just fly past them with the 2 Shifting. If they can't kill us next turn, they don't gain life. That's just game over right there. Hopefully. Yeah, that will do it. Shifting Ceratops, saving the day. Hopefully. They didn't draw something crazy with that. The Trickster. That's alright. We still got good blockers. Oh, for the ultimate. Let's just swing. Get her done. Whew. Shifting Ceratops coming in strong. Alright, so you know we're prioritizing Shifting Ceratops for game 3. My goodness. That was pretty sweet. I knew it was good. I think sometimes they do have... There's some merfolk that are just green, so they can block Shifting Ceratops, unfortunately. Luckily, they didn't get that. Kumena's Speaker, I believe, costs 1 green. It gets +1/+1 if they control an island. I think other than that, they don't have any just solely green merfolk. Usually, I'm pretty sure. Kind of like Bonecrusher, killing stuff at 2. Could potentially help us kill a Lord if we don't have the Flame Sweep. So I think we'll bring in that Bonecrusher. Yeah, pretty much I think all we need for this matchup is Shifting Ceratops. You know what? We're going to cut 2 Commune. It's crazy. Sometimes, at least the past few weeks, months or so, I've tested out cutting a couple Commune if we are on the draw, just to make up some more space and leave in some good stuff so we don't have to cut it. That could be pretty sweet. Unfortunately, we don't see the fantastic Shifting Ceratops. But you know what? I'm going to keep that. We're crossing our fingers they don't go off too fast. We'll leave up 3 for turn 3. Go a pretty nice flame sweep. Hopefully it's not a lord right here. Okay, good, 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 good. It's looking up. Oh boy. Yep. So as long as they don't play 2 lords here, we should be in a nice position. Ooh, yikes, Spellion. That's not so good. Nah, I'm tempted to go Marauding Raptor here. Open up the possibility of Ripjaw next turn, but I think Flame Sweep is going to be too important, especially if they get a 4th land here and they try to go 2 lords, which I think there's a pretty good chance of that. Perhaps they have some sort of counter spell with all that blue up. Hopefully they don't get 2 lords here. Could be pretty sweet. Okay. Yep. Good stuff. I like the looks of that. That was pretty sweet. Alright, holding up that flame sweep. That paid off pretty nicely, I think. Hopefully it's enough. Fantastic. Yep. Get that shifting down and Regisaur next turn. Actually, probably Marauding Raptor plus Ripjaw Raptor. Oh, another bot. Hello. How's it going? Sherman Glen. Ooh, another flame sweep. Yeah. Yeah, we want that. Actually, what we want to do is Marauding Raptor, Ripjaw Raptor. And hopefully we get another Shifting Ceratops. Another flame sweep. It wasn't meant to be, but how much they got? Yeah, let's just attack with the shifting, see if they block with Commune's Speaker there. Okay, so they may have another lord in hand. It could get pretty rough right here. Ooh, okay. At least it's just Silvergill. Oh, we got it. We got it. I was going to say friends, but that is not so good because shifting dies now. Unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes. You want to be pretty aggressive getting those Marauding Raptors, but I say we just go Regisaur Alpha, make some pretty big Marauding Raptors. They take possibly 5 here. They'd have to block a couple things. Civilian is indestructible though, so it would probably block the one thing they have to block. They'd be left with 6, 7, 8, 10. That's not going to do it if we attack with everything. So I'll attack with a shifting and a marauding and see what they do about that. Okay, how it goes. Nah, I like the shifting better. Oh, alright. So they have to leave Commune's Speaker behind to block one of the Shifting Ceratopses. Ceratopsi. They definitely got attack. Maybe they want to try and get another Lord. Oh, I was thinking if we could get another Shifting Ceratops, it'd be all over, but we can go Regisaur Alpha plus Bonecrusher. I mean, we'll probably... Yeah, we can stomp them to finish them off, I believe. Yes. So give the one Shifting Ceratops that's blocked by Commune Speaker, will give it trample, and then I think it'll be enough after that. Oh, interesting. Alrighty. Good stuff. Man, that was pretty scary. Game 1. But we got it done with Shifting Ceratops. So, anybody watching now, or if you're watching later on, you saw the importance of Shifting Ceratops against what is probably the better tribal. I mean, humans, of course, is probably the best tribal, goes without saying. Maybe the next runner-up is Merfolk. Dinos, I guess, are below that, unfortunately. But you saw right there, Dinos can take out Merfolk pretty nicely, depending what you got going on. Well, that's pretty good. Taking out a Gruul, a Merfolk. Maybe this next one coming up is that Scurry Oak we're hoping for tonight. That's just going to be fun. Roiling Vortex, Rampaging Ferocidon, get nothing. And then we'll wipe them out. Most of their stuff with Flame Sweep, I imagine. The Scurry Oaks that they played, all the little things that make them gain life whenever a creature comes into play. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That's for sure. Oh my. It's already been, that was pretty decently long matches. Jefferson Steel Flex 0-0. Huh. Wonder what they're playing. Maybe some sort of black. Hopefully it's not mono black discard. That is rough sometimes. But I'm seeing the lightning bolt sleeve. This could be not so good. You know what? I'm going to keep that. In case it is mono red, aggro. Phoenix. We got the Phoenix. Death Gorge coming in. Certainly. Gotta take the sting. Unfortunately, get that third land. Lock it in. Pretty sure Marauding Raptor is not going to live too long. Anything that pings, like shifting, something like that, they'll probably kill it at instant speed in response. But it is nice. Definitely seeing them not go off too well. Having the 2 Dragon's Rage Channelers out. They certainly aren't going to expect Flame Sweep coming in here. I pray those don't go to 3. Oh, they got land. And sorcery. Okay. Still might have a chance. Ooh. That's too bad. It would have been lovely if they were still at 1. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Huh. Well, I think that's going to be it, unfortunately. So you know we're bringing in Death Gorge Scavenger. I don't know how good that was, but wasn't super good, that's for sure. Definitely Ripjaw staying in. Yeah, Domri interact with some of the things they have. Ripjaw fighting whatever. Shifting, maybe they got some crackling drakes, some big blue stuff that we want to take out. Yep, we're dropping Huntmaster, that's for sure. All the stuff that deals 2 damage. Rampaging not doing a whole lot for us, and they can really surprise with some damage. So if Rampaging has dealt damage to us, could be kind of rough. That could be the reason we lose sometimes, if he's May say he's dealt 3-4 damage, and they do just enough. That's not going to do it. Not quite going to do it either. Okay, well, we're going to keep that. Carnage Tyrant could be nice, but I think there is unfortunately a fairly low chance we get to Carnage Tyrant. We'll hope they don't get the 2 Phoenixes here. Oh, 2 lands, not too bad. Let's see. Yeah. We'll go Marauding this turn. We'll hope we get something next turn that comes into play untapped, and we'll be able to go at least one of the Ripjaws. Maybe they do a Lightning Axe, a Marauding Raptor here. Sprite Dragon, okay. Oh yes, we want to get rid of that. Unfortunately, we can't do that this turn. And I definitely expect Sprite Dragon to grow above 2 here. Maybe all they do is Expressive Iteration, but I'm definitely betting it's going above 2. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you have to consider plus something else that costs 1, I'm sure. At the very least, we could take out the Dragon's Rage Chandler. But I like Ripjaw, just digging a little bit further for that hopeful 4th land. Ooh, it is not, but Death Gorge, that's going to be nice. Certainly, I think we'll just attack with Marauding, might as well. Probably not going to be able to block the Dragon's Rage Chandler when it attacks this turn. I'd expect Dragon's Rage Chandler to get to 3/3 flying Delirium. Oh yeah, that's definitely happening. Yeah, shifting would have been pretty good against the Sprite Dragon here, but they do have a lot of potential good removal. That does 4 more damage. The Lightning Axe, Unholy Heat, of course, the Fantastic. Atarka's Command, yeah, I think that definitely would also be something that helps against this Izzet Phoenix here, since pretty much everything, I mean, has flying. Ouch. That could probably do it, I imagine. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. Savage Stomp also, I mean, that could be a pretty good possibility. 1 green, Ripjaw Raptor fighting Sprite Dragon or Stormwing Entity. A lot of different stuff. Getting that counter on it to be a little bit bigger. Always nice. Haven't used it in quite some time, but being the Dino fight spell, the Dino interaction spell, maybe something to reconsider potentially. Probably start with it in the sideboard, but yeah, I think that's going to do it. We're not busting through. They'll definitely take whatever damage we swing with, if we did swing, and then it'd just be a absolutely massive lethal next turn. Pretty much guaranteed, I imagine. Yeah, that's all right. We started off strong, winning the first 2. Jump right back into it. And unfortunately, we did face Izzet Phoenix without the use of Soul Guide Lantern, combining Death Gorge and Soul Guide to hopefully shut him down. So maybe I re-add Soul Guide and then probably not face Izzet Phoenix for 10, 20 matches. That's just how it goes. But Soul Guide would also help against various other things. Rakdos, which I haven't seen Rakdos in I don't know how long. My goodness. It's been a wide variety, of course, which is something I love to see. Ben Jadov, 8038. A lot of numbered names coming out tonight. That could potentially be good. We got, of course, Ranging, Flame Sweep. Nice pairing. If there are something aggressive, small creatures, Flame Sweep is going to do pretty nice. Oh, mono black zombies. So, or maybe mono black aggro. So Flame Sweep definitely could factor in here pretty nicely. I am glad they didn't go Knight of the Ebon Legion turn 1. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. At least it doesn't get buffed. Hopefully they play some more cheap stuff that still gets killed by Flame Sweep, which I'm thinking we might just hold up Flame Sweep for next turn. Maybe go Ranging Raptors, but pretty sure they have some sort of removal for it. Ooh, it's the spawn. Well, let's see. We got plenty of lands. We don't need more lands, so I think I'll just leave Ranging there. Save ourselves at least taking 2 damage. We would have only been able to block the Dread Wanderer if they did attack with it. This way, if we go Flame Sweep, we can just kill both of them. Right? Gotta use it. But that Spawn of Mayhem, that's gonna cause us trouble. Not looking too good, just basically all lands, unfortunately. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Well, oh, and the Knight. That's out of range of Flame Sweep, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. Flame Sweep could still do potentially pretty good here, as long as we can definitely get that Knight of the Ebon Legion before it goes to 3. Well, 100% Domri. We want to fight. We want to kill that Spawn of the Mayhem, hopefully with Ripjaw Raptor. If we have to, we'll go Shifting Ceratops, but hopefully it's Ripjaw Raptor. And, yeah, Death Gorge just to take out some of the stuff they have in the graveyard. Not a crazy amount of graveyard stuff, but hey, if it's just the Dread Wanderer, that's alright. Gaining a bit of life with a lot of the creatures that they send there. Rampaging, I think we can cut. Basically switch Death Gorge with Rampaging. And maybe a couple Flame Sweep. Nah, we'll cut some Huntmaster. Carnage Tyrant could be pretty good, especially with some of their removal. Probably more removal now that they see what we're all about. Mostly focused on creatures, so I think Carnage would be pretty good to keep in here. Shifting, kind of nice. Being able to potentially block the Spawn of Mayhem. But I think we'll just, we'll cut one. We'll cut one. Ripjaw, just because so much is on the ground. Being able to hopefully block, draw some cards. It's going to be good. And of course, fighting the Spawn of Mayhem. That's the ultimate thing they want to do. I think that could be good. Domri, Ranging probably turn 3, Domri turn 4. We'll see if we draw lands. We could, I mean, they're definitely playing creatures, so I don't want to play Domri for a board where we don't have any. We can protect him. He'd probably die quite quick. Gutterbone. Oh boy. Yeah, ranging is going to be good next turn, hopefully. Death Gorge to get rid of Gutter Bones, or Dreadwander, or Scrap Heap Scrounger. Yeah, I like the looks of this. Well, pray Ranging Raptor sticks around. I don't think they'll attack into it. Maybe with the Scrap Heap Scrounger there. That's okay. Interesting. I didn't think they'd want to do that. Just give us a land. I mean, we did take 3. We could have traded with the Scrap Heap Scrounger, but they can return it a little bit easier. I mean, they have to pay 3 to get Gutter Bones back. Scrap Heap, they do 2. So yeah, I think better to get rid of Gutter Bones. Both are kind of tricky. Ooh, yeah, that Spawn of Mayhem I do not like. Pretty sure Spawn of Mayhem, if we did play Domri, would target that after we fight the Scrap Heap Scrounger. Ranging would die too, Scrap Heap. They'd probably get that or Gutter Bones back next turn. I say we just use up all our available mana, get the good old Regisaur Alpha, and leave it at that. Probably take a little bit of damage from Spawn of Mayhem here, but at the very least we could go Domri next turn, fight with Domri, Regisaur versus the Spawn of Mayhem, and we won't have to worry about that threat. Hopefully they don't have a second one in hand. Let's see. That's alright. That's alright. Hopefully we'll be taking it out next turn. At the very least, if they kill Regisaur, we'll still be able to kill it with the token that's at 4 power. Ooh, that is nice. Seeing Ripjaw Raptor. Man, if only we had another mana. Domri plus Ripjaw. We are fairly low. We could go Domri, get a mana, go Ripjaw. Things are buffed quite a bit. Spawn of Mayhem would probably target Domri next turn. Then we go the second one. Or just Regisaur Alpha. Let's see about this. Let's think. Regisaur, swing with a crazy amount of stuff, but it would be lethal next turn, definitely, with what they got going on. You know what? I kind of like just going the Regisaur. We get super value from Domri next turn with all the bodies we got out. Question is, what can we safely attack with? Ooh, the Fatal Push, alright. Definitely want to block with Ranging Raptors if they do attack with something other than Spawn of Mayhem. I definitely could see Faceless Haven. They're attacking with it, which is a 3/3, so it can trade nicely with the Regisaur Alphas. It's kind of nice that they dropped that power from 4/3. So I think we just... Oh, no, don't attack. Keep it as is. Take the small hit with the one Spawn of Mayhem and pray they don't play a second one. And do a pretty big swing next turn with Domri. Hopefully if we draw a land we go Ripjaw plus Domri, and that's going to be quite a bit of damage. At the very least, we'll be fighting, taking out Spawn of Mayhem if things don't go our way. Or Flame Sweep, potentially, that would be quite nice. Oh, Flame Sweep would be absolutely wonderful right here. Well, Domri, fight with the token to take out Spawn of Mayhem. It's going to save us quite nicely. Go with the fantastic Death Gorge Scavenger to exile something. gain some life. Look a little bit better. Could attack with Death Gorge to gain 2 more life. It would be lethal if we did exile the spell. It would be exactly lethal. So I'd have to block with one thing. And they'd just get Faceless Haven next turn. Yeah, no, we can't attack. Maybe with something. Death Gorge could be alright. Probably trade with let's not do anything too crazy. Play it safe. Domri next turn for a green Ripjaw Raptor, followed up by the next Domri to fight something with Ripjaw. Draw a card. Yeah. Or if we just get another Regisaur Alpha, something like that, and we just swing nicely. Maybe they're looking at Domri to... Oh. Friends, folks, watching now, watching later on. We got the card we needed, which is Flame Sweep. And we can even go Ripjaw Raptor to get extra value. Domri, give us a mana. Flame Sweep. I think maybe for the win. That's going to do it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Like I was hoping. Okay. So they got a lot of cheap stuff at 2 toughness or less. We're definitely keeping in Flame Sweep. I do like big bodies though. That helps. Carnage Tyrant. It seems like maybe their main removal is just Fatal Push. Maybe we don't even need Carnage Tyrant. Switch it with something like Bonecrusher, actually. Something we can play more easily early on. Maybe remove something. Ranging Raptors could be good, but I think feel pretty good. Dropping 2. Ranging and Bonecrusher both cost the same converted mana cost. Mana value, now I guess, is what they call it. But yeah, a little bit more interaction with Bonecrusher if they want to target it. Take some... Oh, yeah, I think we definitely want to keep that. If we can go the Flame Sweep, take out a bunch of nice stuff. The Dread Wanderer, of course. I think we'll take the hit. We'll dig for a Marauding Raptor, so we have a nice play for turn 2. Not the case. Maybe we draw it coming up here, but Ripjaw Raptor, that's going to be pretty good blocking stuff. Ooh. Hopefully the knight doesn't go to 3 too quickly. Yeah. Get that Stomping Ground. And hopefully they don't get that 3rd land this turn. Oh, they do. Yep. They're buffing the knight. That's for sure. They are not. Very interesting. Quite certain they would buff the knight. Which... Well, I definitely don't want to go Death Gorge. Can't go anything else, so... Yeah. We'll see if maybe they do the 3 for Knight of the Ebon Legion. If they do, we can just go Flame Sweep in response. Oh, okay, well... You know what we're doing. That sucks. Too bad we don't have 2 Flame Sweeps to double up and get rid of that Spawn of Mayhem, because we're going pretty low here. It's not looking too good. Kind of like Death Gorge Scavenger just to gain some life, but it would die to gutter bones if we did block it. So I think Ripjaw, it's got to be. And we're praying for Domri to fight with a Spawn of Mayhem next turn. Otherwise, that's going to be it. Or that's it right now. Oh. That's alright. Demonic Embrace, that's pretty rough. Flying, in general, has been pretty rough. So Atarka's Command, again, could be a pretty great addition. I mean, it does a lot of stuff that we love to do. Of course, further, stopping life gain, giving stuff reach, maybe against... say we face Azorius Flyers. Oh, we got the vault. My goodness. Okay. I did not think I'd be opening up the vault on stream, but let's take a second here and get a couple wild cards. Hey, you know, that rare. I forget what I was saving rares for. I'm not sure. I think we'll do at least one more match, maybe two more here. Perhaps this will be the Scurry Oak one. Who knows? Yeah, mono black aggro has been somewhat hard in the past. Definitely nice taking out quite a few guys with Flame Sweep there, but yeah, that Spawn of Mayhem does some good work, that's for sure. Putting us to sleep here. I mean, I'm not falling asleep. I got plenty of coffee, that's for sure. I can't find anybody strong enough, or it took them quite some time to find somebody strong enough to face Dinos. 80s Joe. Yep, definitely playing first. Oh, yep, instant. You play a deck long enough, you have just glance at it for a second, and you know something like that is good. Huntmaster, of course, turn 2. Turn 3, Ranging Raptors, probably Shifting Ceratops, but I say we do turn 1. Make best use. Oh, Rampaging Ferocidon, just in case, you know it is Scurry Oak, of course. Oh, and it's looking like Scurry Oak. So we did grab the Rampaging. Unfortunately, we did have to send one of the two to the bottom. Always nice doubling up on that. Oh boy. Yep. Hopefully they don't have Skyclave Apparition here, but we absolutely 100% just have to go Rampaging Ferocidon and shut them down. Get as much damage on them as we can. Oh, we did it. We did it. We took down Scurry Oak. They weren't getting their land drops. Maybe. But you know what? Roiling Vortex. That is coming in. And could probably just drop Shifting Ceratops, I imagine. Carnage Tyrant might be nice. Nah. I don't think we'll need Carnage Tyrant for this. 2 Huntmasters. I mean, it does help potentially cast Rampaging Ferocidon on the off chance we don't draw a third land. We go turn 2 Huntmaster. We don't get that third land. We can still go turn 3 Rampaging Ferocidon for 2. Oh, yeah, we're keeping that. Yeah. Okay, this is looking good. I think we'll still go turn 1 Commune just to... Oh, double Roiling Vortex. Yeah, you're shut down, buddy. Well, Ripjaw Raptor. Definitely because we have the Marauding Raptor there. Didn't pass up a Rampaging, so still, even though we didn't get it, we are digging closer to that Rampaging that we're needing, hoping for. Yeah, let's just get some more green just because we have the Ripjaw there. I would go Roiling Vortex, but we don't have a possible red up to be able to stop him gaining life. And I don't feel they'll go off this turn. Either way, there's nothing we could have done. Heliod, okay. Oh, yes, it is tempting seeing that Marauding there, but they got Heliod, so we absolutely... Oh, yeah. We should have gone Sheltered Thicket. My goodness. That's rough. But we won't go Roiling Vortex just because we don't want to show them we have Roiling Vortex, I think. Marauding, followed by Ripjaw to hopefully get that second source of red, so we'll be able to go Roiling Vortex next turn, plus have another way to pay for it. So maybe that's something to remember, just because I haven't really used the Roiling Vortex at all. Maybe prioritize more sources of red instead of Timber Ground. Probably would have been good to go Cragcrown. Flame Sweep also could be nice. But we're crossing their fingers. We don't see Scurry Oak here. Hey, that's alright. That's how it goes. Quick games, that's for sure. Keep it as is, and we'll remember to at least get 2 sources of red so we can use Roiling Vortex ability to stop them gaining life. Oh, that would be a thing of beauty if we had 2 lands at least. If we had 1, that was a source of green coming to play untapped. Okay, that's quite alright as well. Got her nice sources of red. Definitely going Sheltered Thicket turn 1 here. Hopefully we don't see the Soul Warden turn 1. But, you know, they got Soul Warden, they got the Janny's whatchamacallit. Kind of feel just like going Roiling Vortex this turn. Yeah. Let's just go Roiling Vortex, even though we can't make use of its ability. We can go Marauding Raptor next turn and still have 1 red to hold up to stop them gaining life. Another Soul Warden. It's not going to do it. Yes, you want to attack. Yeah, we should probably get Source of Green. We'll still have the 1 red for Roiling Vortex, of course. Well, they're never gaining life ever again, that's for sure. Good stuff, good stuff. Voice of the Blessed not doing a whole lot because we're going to take that out with Flame Sweep. Oh man, I am just so happy about this. I was hoping for this match. This would definitely be something good to end off on. But I think we just Flame Sweep them here. Yeah. Maybe they could do something next turn to stop the Flame Sweep. Maybe we would have gained a little bit more value from it with... Oh, my goodness. Anybody watching now, watching later on, this is the match I'm going to feature. I might feature all of them, actually. We did pretty good tonight. But we got it. Scurry Oak. We shut them down. Lifegain Hate comes in strong and crushes probably one of the most popular decks at the moment right now. That was good. Good stuff. A lot of things at 2 or less, so Flame Sweep there actually did quite a bit of work because Voice of the Blessed definitely couldn't get any counters on it. Just completely eviscerating them. Yeah. I think I'll be keeping Roiling Vortex in for sure. That is just good stuff. I don't know. I kind of want to end on a high note, that's for sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think we'll probably end it there. I don't think there's anything else to open up. It was nice opening up the vault there, getting a couple more wild cards. Do have pretty much everything we need. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use those 2 wild cards and finish off the playset of Atarka's Command that I've been talking about tonight here. But other than that, yeah, it was a good time. I'm glad tonight went quite a bit better than last night. But either way, win or lose, I'm having fun. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. We'll leave it there for now. And remember, there is always room for improvement. Have a good one. See you next time.